Okay, so some of these I have already seen, and I want to see how long it takes you to find the ghost. Ew. A friend of mine sent me this picture from his group of friends in Chile. So I guess he sent it maybe just to show him all his friends. But when you look, there's literally like, is that a friend? Is that a ghost? That is so creepy. Also, a ghost is photoshopping my photo in Chile. It's kind of flex. Someone said that's the creepiest thing. I did not expect that. Someone said the first time in history we actually needed the red circle. Someone said I opened this last post before bed. I have regret. What is this? My daughter captured this on her phone while walking through the pasture. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Someone said, I'm going to guess that this is a statue of the Virgin Mary in a small cemetery plot. And the original poster said, this is definitely not a statue. This is in my neighbor's pasture. My daughter claims that it was moving. She was singing, and she said as long as she was singing, it was moving. But when she would stop singing, it would stop. My neighbor claims he also saw one about 50 years ago. They're like, seeing what, like Monster Mash? Someone says I don't see a statue, and I don't see a solid object either. It looks more like a night crawler. Very interesting. Taken in the basement of the Stanley Hotel years back. Oh, absolutely not. Oh my gosh, no, 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 no. Aw. Someone said, it looks like the ghost dude perked up seeing you. I wonder if ghosts get lonely. I really wanted to be noticed. Wasn't this the king's inspiration for The Shining? Creepy nevertheless. Brother got a picture of a ghost. Guys, I already have goosebumps. I'm so scared. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. Oh, I don't want to look. I don't want to look. He said, trigger warning. This is the scariest thing I've ever seen. My brother is in college in Boston, home alone, and felt a presence in his roommate's bedroom. He turned around to look and saw a shadow of a person. He quickly snapped this photo and then looked at it, and it was gone. Someone said, I've zoomed in and out so many times that my phone is froze and restarted. Thanks. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Sorry, someone took a photo. Oh, absolutely not. I'm so freaking freaked out right now. Someone said, look at the bright side. You are never home alone. Someone said, plot twist is actually a crazy ex-girlfriend. Oh, heck no. No, no, no. Possible ghost in photo. Hi everyone, we have this photo from our family house that we believe had a ghost/dark energy. No one was behind them in the photo, but when we looked back at it before it was even developed, we saw this figure and wrote it off. But looking back, we think it looks like a black ghost with legs walking. Has anyone seen something similar in a place they believe had a ghost? Some examples of what we experienced living here was reoccurring nightmares that were the same exact ones between the family members. A black ribbon figure that would hover over us and couldn't be explained by other things that would bounce off the side of the walls of the same room. And it would commonly wake my mom up with a strong screaming noise and call her name, which one of her partners also heard. Would love to hear your stories. I see a ghost. Oh, that is dark though. Usually when I see ghosts, it's like the gray, but this is dark. You need to tell it that it wasn't invited. It's not welcome. It has to leave, and it cannot follow you. It may hide for a couple days. So if you feel like you're being watched, repeat it. I know they're here, and you can hear me. You were not invited. You're not welcome. You need to leave, and you cannot follow us. Get out. You will be surprised how effective just confronting it can be. Don't ignore it or tiptoe around it. That's your space, and that thing has no business being there. Someone else said, hi, I have a similar photo that my grandmother took of me on my birthday. I was in her living room, and next to me is what I could only describe as someone that looks like they threw a pure white sheet over themselves, completely covered, standing directly next to me. Think like stereotypical ghost. There was no one doing that. To this day, we don't know what it is. Also, she has another photo of my cousin, and the figure standing next to her is a void black, like the one in your photo, and looks like a man. Also, yes, her house is known to be haunted, and most of my family and I have experiences there. Ew, 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 ew. I'm so scared. Oh, absolutely not. I'm really scared. Oh. Hello, everyone. This happened when I was about 35. I went to the Rolling Hills Asylum in Bethany, New York, a few times for overnight investigations. I've had a few things happen to me there. This is one of them. It was nighttime, and I was outside in the shed as part of the tour before we started our overnight investigation. Suddenly, my arm started getting cold, so I asked my friend to take a picture. I'm not a big fan of orbs because they can easily be dust or bugs, etc. But in this picture, there was an orb right on my arm, right when it was cold. This is too crazy to be a coincidence. And someone actually found 3 orbs. Oh, heck no. Heck no, heck no, heck no, heck no. The door opened itself and I was able to take a picture. Someone said he looks really mad and not nice at all. Someone said his creepy little hands. Another person said goat man. What? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Okay, this one's really creepy too. Oh my gosh. Alone, sitting in the driver's seat of my car 11 years ago. Oh my gosh, I literally have goosebumps. Who/what is grabbing my shoulder? Ignore my tongue. I may or may not have been under the influence of substances. Someone said, how was the massage? Someone said, heck no. But yes, please do not drive under the influence of any substances. Oh, absolutely not. No, please. No. Okay, I can do this. I took this picture on a PS Vita in 2017. I've been wondering what's beside me ever since. Someone said, that's kind of creepy. Doesn't look edited at all either. I'm sure it's just digital noise, but it came out pretty freaky. Someone else said, one of my ex-girlfriends took photos of her ex-boyfriend's grave after he passed away. He was a murderer that never got convicted, but ended up dying young. There was red lights coming out of the grave, maybe like a camera problem, but it was honestly really unsettling. She has multiple photos, and every single one of them, in different angles, had those weird red lights shining right above the grave. The lights look similar, but angled differently in every photo. Oh, what the actual hell is this? Sorry, I was gonna put that in there real quick because I'm like, why is that in the comment section? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, I can do this. Oh, heck no. Did you guys see it? I saw it. What was that? Gotta be a shadow running in my backyard. My mom sent me this footage of the backyard camera from 8:52 p.m. From context, the backyard is completely fenced in, and it's in the middle of January, so we can rule out someone running around. To me, I see a person running, but maybe backwards. Honestly, I don't know. Someone said ghost frog. Someone said I definitely saw a shadowy figure run quickly to the right. So a lot of people are saying it's like a animal, and someone said there's no way a mouse or raccoon made that human-shaped shadow. Come on. And it is possible for 2 things to happen at the same time. A paranormal possibility and a critter running by the fence. You guys will believe anything as long as it's not paranormal. Someone else said, very interesting. Whatever it is, when it's slowed down, it looks like a person running backwards or running on its hind legs. Oh, I just got goosebumps. Someone else said, whatever it is, it pokes its head up in the last light to the right for a couple seconds too. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't look. Okay. Caught my mom while on vacation. Wait, what? Ew, I just got goosebumps. Sorry. Okay. My mom moved into this old house a couple years back and soon after found out the previous owner was an old woman who had the exact same name as her, a very unique name, and was also a teacher like my mom. When my mom would babysit dogs, they would often stop in this part of the house and bark randomly. On the other side of the wall is a kitchen, and she would sometimes find things rearranged in just that area. But it wasn't until she got a cat a couple of months ago that the spirit really started to become a stronger presence. Whether it didn't agree with animals permanently in the house or it really liked cats in its past life, my mom went on vacation and set a camera in this area. And even though the cat sitter would stop by every so often, this was obviously not him. We also confirmed that he wasn't around the house at this time. It was exciting to see it for the first time. Someone posted a little meme of a cat. And the original poster said, OMG, it even looks like her cat. And someone said, are you even kidding me right now? Someone else said, this is an actual picture. What do you think the woman is doing? Living her best ghost life? Someone said, tell her to pay rent. Oh, heck no.